I haven't made a video in a while. I've been really busy. But this appeared in the criteria clarifications on the home page, and I thought it was interesting because it's related to these telescopes. I've seen them many places. I've seen them like on the tops of hills, and they want you to look at different things along the landscape. Obviously this one right here is at the ocean. I've seen a lot of them at the ocean. So do they qualify? That's the question. The Pokemon Go player who posted it said that they've seen them various places around the UK, but they just want to make sure. And there's a lot of differing opinions, of course, because this is one of those ambiguous things. People are basically saying if you can prove why the telescope is telling you it is a good place to explore, then they feel like it is a good nomination. If, on the other hand, you just nominate it and maybe there's 5 others along the beach and you don't say anything about what you're trying to see with a telescope, the people in this forum were less willing to accept it. The original poster also said that they've discussed this with some people on the Wayfarer Discord, and that people agreed it's a good tool for tourists when exploring new areas, which of course counts for exploration. But there are some things that people on this forum have suggested to do to this nomination to make sure it gets through. One is the name. Make sure if you're nominating a telescope, you say where it is, you indicate that it is a tourist thing to do to look at scenery, and you tell people in the description what they're going to see when they look in the telescope. But there are a lot of people that have said it's mass-produced, not interesting, doesn't meet criteria, deserves 1 star, especially if there is more than one. So keep that in mind. It'll depend on what reviewers you get. But based on all of the input that everybody in this forum gave, the original poster said their telescope was accepted. And look, they say Scenic Viewpoint Telescope, Southport Seafront. So they say what it is and where it is. And then it says this telescope, located on the most scenic viewpoint of the seafront, allows tourists to capture the most stunning views and landmarks that Southport has to offer. Users will have a perfect lookout view of the 22-mile-long Golden Sands of Southport, views of neighboring seaside towns such as St. Anne's and Blackpool, where you will be able to spot the iconic Blackpool Tower, and a clear view of Southport's iconic Victorian Pier, as well as providing extra special views for events such as the Southport Air Show. Wow, they did a bang-up job. I mean, they probably included more than was needed, but it goes back to what I have said before. Tell the story. Tell the nominators why this is a great place to explore, or in other cases, it's a great place to socialize, or it's a great place for exercise.